You will almost certainly come out of the oven too soon if you think you're cooked. You see, like this. And let's put things back into context. Why this particular, why this came up like this? It was just really, I believe someone had come to a certain stage in their seeing, and I felt it was a profound insight, and there was not any further need to continue conversations at a conceptual level. I felt it was enough now to stop right there. And then the tendency is to say, I feel you should go home and get inside your sleeping bag and zip yourself in and just marinate in this insight. And so another way of putting it is, you're just like a jacket potato in your foil, just cooking inside yourself. And so this is what you say communicated something to you. And now your question was, how do you know when you are cooked? You see, well, you won't know you're cooked because you won't really know anything at all, actually. You see, if you know you're cooked, it doesn't really work like that. The mind thinks it works like that, but it doesn't really work like that. You just continue looking and somehow contemplating, if you want to say, or not even any of this. It's just sort of like resting, as it were, in that state of beingness where your investigations or your sadhana has taken you. It's emptied you out into a certain space, and it's not a personal space. It's a very impersonal space. But only then do you know, not in a dualistic sense as one thing knowing another thing, but know in the sense that you are totally where you need to be. And you don't need any history, nor even the concept of a future or striving for anything at all. Simply falls away. There's a sort of space of like emptiness or a neutrality. And the argumentative mind somehow just stops. And so that's why I say further discussions would not be needed at that point. I sense this within myself, and right there I would say to someone, I think you need to stop now. You can go back to your seat and just marinate in this. Go back and stay in your jacket potato and just be there. Now, you may say, well, how long should I stay? I might get overcooked or something or whatever, no? But this is only from the standpoint, as I said, from the mind. While you're in that state, you're not making any decision. There just comes a time to step out of your bag, basically. You will not know it's going to be tomorrow. It's going to be in 5 minutes. It's not going to be like that. I can't say how it will be. For each one, it will happen how it happens. But at a certain point, it's just time. How does a seed know it's about to sprout? It doesn't know. Sprouting just happens. In the same way, something simply walks out, and it doesn't walk out saying, I think I'm cooked. It just walks out because it has to walk out. But it won't really matter whether it goes to the left or the right or anything. No one can really guess or imagine what it is that walks out of that potato bag. But everyone is invited to step into that oven.